Here at the Skoda stand at the Geneva Motor Show, we do find many beautiful Czech cars, but there are two premieres which are most important. One is the new city SUV called Skoda Kamiq, but the other one is a glimpse of the future of the electric mobility here at Skoda, which is the Vision IV. Skoda is showing the concept Skoda Vision IV in Geneva and so offers a look at the design of the brand's upcoming electric vehicles. The concept is 4,67 m long, 1,93 m wide, but only 1,61 m high. At the front, a light band splits the flat grille and connects the thin matrix LED headlights. Overall, the front looks extremely precise and sharply drawn. For the futuristic appearance on the side, the rear-view mirrors are designed as cameras, like the ones of the Audi e-tron. The rear of the Skoda Vision IV is dominated by sharp edges and the LED taillights drawn deeply into the center of the vehicle. The extra sporty look is provided by the extremely wide wheel arches and the diffuser. Another eye-catcher is the Skoda signature, whose letters are illuminated. The Skoda Vision IV is powered by two electric engines, one at the front and one at the rear axle, creating a four-wheel drive. With a system output of 225 kilowatts or 306 horsepower, there is enough power even for dynamic driving. The 83 kilowatt-hour battery of the concept should allow a maximum range of 500 kilometers and can be charged to 80% in just 30 minutes. Here, not only the cockpit is completely different. The dashboard seems to hover in the vehicle and the center console looks light and futuristic. With 550 liters of luggage space, the Vision IV also offers enough space for your luggage. So now I found the CEO of Skoda. Mr. Meyer, I have a question. I just saw your future idea of electric mobility at Skoda. How important is that idea of driving electric for the brand?
Well, the entire automotive industry is in the midst of a big paradigm change. It's a transformation process, and of course this also applies to Skoda. We are transforming our company from analog to digital, from internal combustion engines in the direction to e-mobility in the future. Of course, with a bunch of variety. But this year is our first purpose-built electric vehicle, built on the MEB platform of the group. And well, you will see that car in the near future as a production car.
When we look at the design of the car, I think it's quite progressive, but very, very nice. It still looks a bit like a Skoda, but very futuristic. Will we see something like it, really like that, and when will we see that?
Well, this car will be on the market, will hit the market by the end of next year already. And what you can see in terms of exterior design is very close to the production car in 1.5 years' time. I would say 95%. A little bit different is the interior design. Here we are looking in a more distant future, but some elements you will also see in the production car as well.
The new Skoda Kamiq is the new city SUV of Skoda, and it's even below the Skoda Kamiq, but that doesn't mean that you have to miss anything while driving that new SUV. The Kamiq features a front assist and lane departure assist as standard. As an option, an adaptive distance assistant or a fatigue detection can be ordered. The new Skoda Kamiq features 3 different infotainment systems with touchscreens from 6.5 to 9.2 inches. In addition, it offers a 10.25-inch virtual cockpit with its 5 display layouts: Classic, Basic, Modern, Sport and Extended. The Skoda Kamiq is always online thanks to its installed eSIM in order to meet the requirements of the young target group. And so, in addition to streaming services, it offers live navigation data as well as all Skoda online services. The Kamiq is 4,24 m long, 1,79 m wide and 1,53 m high. Thanks to its wheelbase of 2,65 m, it offers plenty of space for passengers on the rear seats. Typical Skoda. The trunk of the Kamiq holds a maximum of 400 liters with the rear seats up. By folding down the rear seat's backrest, the luggage compartment grows to 1,395 liters. When you look at the front of the new Kamiq, you immediately notice the wide grille with double ribs and the new arrangement of the lights. The now separately arranged LED daytime running lights celebrates their premiere in the Kamiq and for the first time work as dynamic indicators. The LED headlamps share their place with the fog lamps and the cornering lights. In contrast to the new Skoda SCALA, the Kamiq offers 37 mm more ground clearance. And with its maximum 18-inch wheels, a high bonnet and a high shoulder line, it looks like a real SUV from the side. At the rear you can also optionally find the dynamic indicators, which are doing their job in the newly designed taillights. As with the SCALA, the Skoda signature now sits at the rear of the Kamiq instead of the logo. The look is completed by the diffuser. For the launch of the Skoda Kamiq, 5 turbocharged engines are offered. The 3 petrol engines deliver a power between 95 up to 150 horsepower. In addition, there is a 1.6-liter 4-cylinder diesel with 115 horsepower and a maximum of 250 Nm of torque. The engine program is completed by the 1-liter G-Tech 3-cylinder engine. This uses compressed natural gas, so-called CNG, and offers 90 horsepower and 160 Nm. All the engines of the Kamiq have both a regenerative brake-in and an automatic start-stop system. And they do meet the Euro 6 D-Temp emissions standards. That was it from the Skoda booth here at the Geneva Motor Show. And what I really do like, aside of the new Skoda Kamiq, the city SUV, is the glimpse into the future of the electric mobility here at Skoda. Because I do not only like the technology of the Vision IV, I also really do like the look of that futuristic car.